Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalisa and this is Homemade Sunshine. In this week's video, I'm going to be sharing my Christmas home decor tour, sharing all of my Christmas home decor throughout my home. Things always change up with my decor every year, at least minorly. I thrift a few new things, I donate a few things that I'm tired of, and all of that. The majority of my Christmas decor is from a few places, either thrifted / yard sales or purchased. Not most of my stuff is not purchased new. You'll see a few things sprinkled here and there from Bath & Body Works that would have been purchased new, or my favorite item, my willow tree nativity. And then a few things from Michael's, which, let me tell the Michael's story real quick at this point. I have a lot of big decor items from Michael's, like bigger signs and pieces, because where my mom lives, she had a Michael's store that didn't have a general manager, I believe is what it was, for like a year. So there was all this stuff that was just in the back of the store for like over a year, that by the time they got a new manager, they had all of this excess inventory that had been long ago clearanced out. And instead of throwing it away, he nicely did, like, just threw it out there and did like the $5 fill-a-bag things. And these were just all huge items that we were able to get for a super huge discount. So that was just kind of a fluke thing. If you're like, those are harder to thrift, but we just found those. And then I always shop the Hobby Lobby 90% off Christmas sale. So 4 places, that weird Michael's sale that they had at the one point, Hobby Lobby 90% off Christmas, thrifted, and then the only things that I believe are new are the willow tree nativity, which my mom and I were giving those pieces to each other back and forth over a few years, and then the Bath & Body Works candle holders, because I don't find those used a whole ton. So if you're new to my channel, I already said my name is Annalisa. I am a married homemaker. I'm married to my husband Nathan. We live in East Tennessee in an old farmhouse, hence the title of this video being like Southern Farmhouse Home Decor Tour. We've lived in this home. We purchased this home about a year ago, a little over a year ago at this point. And it is truly an old farmhouse, and it was built in like late 1930s into the 40s, somewhere around there, and added on to over time. So truly a Southern actual farmhouse. So when I say, oh, we're in a farmhouse, it's a farmhouse. We still live surrounded by cattle, but it's just not our cattle. So if you enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below, because I would love to know what is your like Christmas style. You'll see mine is very, I would say, over the top. I wouldn't say I'm like subtle or minimalist when it comes to decor. I like really fun, really bright stuff. I joke that's because my mom was an elementary school teacher, and I think when you have that elementary school teacher like in your blood, you just want to go really over the top with the holidays. And that's how I feel, because she always would decorate her classroom and always decorate our house so much. So just suffice it to say, I am a maximalist Christmas decorator. So I would love to know what your Christmas style is down below. I'm like maximalist Southern Christmas, but I know some people do like more beachy, some people do more wintry, so all different styles. But suffice it to say, I hope you enjoy, and let's go to the tour. So first, we are starting off with one of my favorite places in the house, which is my built-in china cabinet. And I love decorating this throughout the year. It is so beautiful. The china pieces that are in the hutch that you'll see, for the most part, are from one set, which are from my grandmother, Honey, is what we called her, is Honey. And these are pieces that she accumulated over the years, and since she has now passed away, they are now in my collection. I've only added a couple of pieces to it, decoration-wise. You'll see when I get to the bottom of the cabinet, I have some different glasses that I recently thrifted, and some other decorative plates that I just thought were pretty. I also added this little collection of snowmen ornaments, little people throughout, and I think it just gives it a little bit of a touch of fun and whimsy to just, you know, beautiful china on display. And it's nice to keep all of those snowmen grouped together. There's of course a couple willow tree angels in there, that I keep out all year long, and I just move them from place to place. So here's the glasses and that little plate I was talking about. Those plates I got from a yard sale this year, and the glasses I got at a thrift store. So really love how that has all come together. This is just a little vignette at the top of a bookshelf with some gorgeous florals from Michael's on clearance. I really love Michael's florals when they go on clearance. And then I always just add a couple of decorative dishcloths to my vintage oven. This is the top of my fridge. I just have more Michael's florals in a beautiful basket that I am not sure where it came from, probably a yard sale. And then just a little vignette near my stove. I love that little plate especially. I thrifted that when we still lived in Virginia Beach. And here's our Christmas tree. He's a little lopsided, but that's okay. It is full of beautiful ornaments. My stepmother-in-law always gives us beautiful hand-blown glass ornaments for Christmas. So there's lots of those in the tree. There's some Vera Bradley ornaments in there that I love. I love the Vera Bradley ornaments. And then right beside here, I always add a decorative towel to my microwave just to give it a little bit of extra something. And then here is the other side view of our Christmas tree. Now you'll notice at the bottom of the tree that there are little baking dishes full of water. That is so our cat doesn't go underneath the Christmas tree. So she just avoids it if there's that water under there. And then this is on my cookbook shelf. Just a cute little display of my pretty ceramic angel and Christmas tree and some little decorative miniature loaf pans. I decluttered a lot of cookbooks this year, so that shelf is a lot less full than it used to be. This is a little side shelf because in our kitchen, it's just where we have to keep our Wi-Fi router. So this little shelf is over there, so I get to decorate the top two shelves. And I love those little Merry Christmas like decorative balls. Those are so pretty. This is a Bath & Body Works candle holder, but I don't have a candle on him right now, but he's still very cute. This is another little vignette near my sink. Just more beautiful Michael's florals and pretty tins that I've gotten at Hobby Lobby. Now we're in the living room. This is my living room table set up. The two runners are both from Hobby Lobby, but the blue one that is underneath of the lacy snowflake runner is actually from the Easter collection. So you can mix and match things. And then here is another one of my Bath & Body Works candle holders. I just love them. This is one of my favorite large ceramic serving plates. I think it is so beautiful. I love the style. And underneath of it, I'm just showing you this beautiful poinsettia vintage linen that I use to protect the furniture. I also keep a couple of Christmas pillows on the couch and a Vera Bradley penguin blanket on the back of the couch to protect it from our cat. And then next, this is our 3-tiered shelf near the TV, and we have so many cute vignettes. I love that vintage The Cat Who Climbed the Christmas Tree book. I think it's so adorable. And then we moved down to, I bought that little picture brand new one year because I'd never seen one like it, and I love that it lights up. And the little snowman beside him was from a thrift store. Then there is a cute little ornament holder in the background there that is commemorating that this is our first home as of last year. This is just a sneak peek in my bedroom at how I put some placemats together to make a festive runner. I usually don't decorate in my bedroom a whole ton, but I like having festive runners and that sort of thing. I don't feel like people use a lot of runners anymore, but as you can see, I'm always using a festive runner. I like to switch them out for the seasons and just gives it a little bit something different. This is where most of the decor is on this fireplace, which no worries, we do not use it. You could use it, but we would have to get it, I think, cleaned and a few other things done to it to make it functional. But it is there and it is beautifully decorated for every season. I'm always switching out the decor on this, and I love just layering so many different things. The little Christmas truck I got last year. It's the most wonderful time of the year decorative plate came from Hobby Lobby, 90% off last year. In the middle here, you'll see I have a crystal dish, which always holds some of my cat's toys high up, because if she has them all out at once, she will shove them under the couch, and then I have to dig out a whole bunch of toys at one time. And then we come down to our stockings. My husband and I just say Mr. and Mrs. And then we have one that says My Kitty, which I have still not printed a photo for that stocking, but it's very cute. And I added these little metal ornaments to hang from the little hangers as well. And then we will start coming down to the decor on the bottom shelves. So got a cute little letters to Santa mailbox. That is one of the Michael's pieces for sure. And a cute little, I believe that's mud pie that says enjoy. And that Merry Christmas sign I love because it's actually reversible. That says, I think, like welcome friends and neighbors on the other side. Another big This Way Santa was also from Michael's. And then I love this little vignette in this lantern. This is a new picture from Hobby Lobby this year of the puppy. And then this is the wreath that I made for this year. I always do more of a wintry theme with this wreath because then I don't have to switch it out until I get to Easter time. And then here is my willow tree nativity. One of my favorite things in our Christmas decor is this willow tree nativity. And my mom and I started giving it to each other as Christmas gifts years ago because my husband's late grandmother, Mima, she had a set. And when we were first engaged and I went over to her house for Christmas and I saw it, I was just enamored with it. I thought it was so gorgeous. And that year my mom and I started collecting them and giving them to each other as Christmas gifts back and forth. And then you'll see this little bench that I've got here with some decorative pillows and one of my favorite wintry paintings that I got very cheaply at a thrift store, and that is hand painted, and I think the frame is Wormy Chestnut, which is very cute. This I thrifted last year is just like a baby-sized quilt, but I absolutely love the pattern. It was so inexpensive, y'all. I mean, the time and effort it took to make that, it's just stunning. We've got the beautiful Silent Night, Holy Night sign that I purchased this summer at a yard sale. And then I've got a little vignette here at the top of the stairs for our attic. There's just a little odd nook there, so I just put a table to put more decor. And then my childhood Build-A-Bears of Rudolph, another Rudolph and Clarice. Now I'm just showing you my home in the evening, all lit up and lovely. So if it looks kind of weird, well, that's because it's filmed at like 8 o'clock at night. I should have added some more lights, I think, to the bottom of the tree. I'm the one who strings the lights. I don't have a pre-lit tree, just because I find pre-lit trees to be, I find them annoying because I feel like after a couple years, some of the lights aren't working, and I'd rather just have strands myself. But I don't knock it if you have a pre-lit tree. They're beautiful as well. And also it's less work than having to unwrap all of the lights every year. But it's so beautiful. It's in our kitchen because we don't have room in our living room, but I honestly love having the Christmas tree in the kitchen. It's nice to have it plugged up in the evenings to be able to sit around it. And then we've got our cute little light up area here with our beautiful lit angel. Here is that reindeer all lit up. Isn't it so cute? I love how it throws the sparkles around. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think I got that last year or the year before maybe, but Bath & Body Works always has coupons. Here's that little lit up sign. I love it. My mom has a small one too, and she has a big one because I got one at a yard sale for $1 and gave it to her as a Christmas gift because it was brand new. And here is our fireplace all lit up. I love the present box that you'll see at the bottom as it's lit up. It's just so lovely. It provides a lovely ambiance, all these little twinkle lights. And then here it is. So the little lights on top of the fireplace are little reindeers, which you can't tell in this video. And then in the back there is a lit up snowflake star. It's supposed to go on top of a tree, but I've never been able to get it to work on top of our trees. So there it sits. And I just love all of the cozy holiday decorations. And that is it for this week's video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!